a water cannon salute for these new babies, as described by President Museveni, who officially received the new planes. He has called on the Ugandan diaspora and the business community, among others, to diligently support the airline in order to end dependency on expensive flights.
Now, when I looked at the figures, I found that Ugandans were spending $400 million a year in travel. That's what I was told. $400 million, this is a lot of money. Now, by starting an airline, we are going to reduce on the foreign exchange expenditure. Ugandans will be spending money, but spending it in our airline.
The CRJ900 jetliner, which the manufacturer Bombardier describes as having superior economics, efficiency and unique cabin experience, will soon be issued an air operator's certificate and other documentation process before it begins commercial operations.
One is going to start operations tomorrow. They're going to fly the whole of Africa under Bombardier. Bombardier is going to lease them for another 60 days or more to ensure that they fly all around Africa to show the new atmospheric environment that Uganda Airlines has, or Bombardier has introduced on this new carrier.
This has not just come as good news for travelers, but Ugandan pilots in the diaspora. Captain Michael Mkwea, who works with Qatar Airways, is optimistic about a flag carrier for his country.
And it's a very joyous occasion for us to have our own airline after almost 25 years. It's been very hard. You know, most of the Ugandans, like me and Mike, who's the chief pilot, we are out there because we had nothing back home. And you know, your profession has to continue.
We have Hoima International Airport, which is under construction. This is going to help us in the area of petroleum, where we are going to have equipment and traffic for tourism at the same time. So this is going to open the airwaves and we'll have more aircrafts.
I look across the globe, a quarter of all the flights are low cost. When you come to Africa, that forms only 10%, making ticket prices very prohibitive. Issues like visas, 14 countries out of 54 countries in Africa offer visas on arrival, making travel and tourism very difficult. And on avoiding past mistakes,
the government has committed to fully capitalize this airline. Similarly, government is committed to avoid causes that caused the last airline to fail. On sheer management incompetence, that's our part.
I think government needs to think about separating both the regulation of the airline, of the airports, and also the business side of things. You can't have a regulator in two spaces, in two places, one on regulation side and another business. Now, when you open up that space, that will create another revenue source for Uganda Airlines to be able to weather the storm.
Malcolm Sime, Entebbe Tonight.